I'm just gonna try it. Oh, wait. Wait. Are we live? What? Oh, wait. That has never happened before. Are we live? I've never had to do the whole "are we live" thing before. Well, actually, that's probably not true. I almost certainly would have had to do that at some point before. That was the first time where I was like, I don't know. I clicked again, same as yesterday. Twitch, straight away, click of a button, boom, live. YouTube is like, error. Crazy. Still no chunk, man. I know, dude. Seriously, Gabriel, I'm letting you down, man. I'm letting you down. I am letting you down. No, I kind of just wanted to get the Slayer grind done. I don't know if we can get it done tonight. This is obviously a hella spontaneous, out of nowhere kind of stream. So it's not going to be very long. I wouldn't have thought. But you never know. I said that yesterday and it was like 5 hours. So you never know, eh? You never know. Don't worry, though. The chunk man will be coming. I think, A, I wanted to get the Slayer grind done because I kind of left halfway through this task yesterday. And B, I was like piecing together episode 10 of AI Cape today. So I kind of like was in the AI Cape mood. I've been staring at it all day, so I'm ready for it. Ain't ever mowed the grass so fast. Saw a notification while I was meandering around the lawn on the mower. Kicked that shit into full throttle and sent it like a NASCAR driver. Well, good. I'm glad you made it. I hope the lawn looks good. What also looks good is immediately 47 Slayer and a Renard. That's a sign that things are going to be good, surely. I'll always come and check if it's chunk, man. I will do that soon, I promise. Yeah. I just always worry it's going to be a bit of a dull stream, but to be honest, tonight would have lent itself well to that. Just like a not scheduled random stream. Just pickpocketing Gummy for a couple hours. I'd be doing it anyway, just on my couch or whatever, so may as well go live. Stretch. All right. I just started stretching. We got the Monster Energy. It's probably a little bit late for a can of Monster, if we're being honest with ourselves. But hey, it's fine. Not worried. I'm not worried. Let's just see that everything is working as expected. It looks like it is. So welcome all. Hello, YouTube people. And Twitch, of course, but Twitch I have confidence in. YouTube, not so much. A late night blue treat. Don't mind if I diddly do. Diddle away. That's. I'm gonna breeze past that. That wasn't intended, but yes. Hello. No, I was literally editing kind of all day, which is kind of. The Renards, dude, what's going on here? Fair enough. This is going to be a good one. No, a little bit counterintuitive since I now have an editor. I was actually just talking to my editor, like, literally just before I went live. I sent him, like, basically, I will take all of the VODs, clip it into what I need. So this is the idea. There's obviously hours and hours worth of VODs. Tonight will be included. I then go through them and take out all of the bits we need. It might be a level up, it might be me talking to ChatGPT, it might be a funny moment, whatever. I pick all that out, slam it all together into a video, basically, in an editing software, and then render that into one big video and send that to my editor, and then he can have his way with it. I've never had an editor before, so I didn't really know what the expectation was. Obviously, there'll be some people who don't even do the clipping part. The edit will handle that themselves. I don't want to do that. I don't want to say to my editor, hey, here's 50 hours worth of footage, good luck. So I will do all the clipping, that's totally fine. But what I was doing, I literally was being so, like, I don't know if pretentious is the right word, but I was being, like, very anal about it. Like, I was clipping it down so... almost to the point that it was like edited. Like I could upload it right now if I wanted to. It's like clipped right down. It's not, there's no like other editing on top of it, like B-roll and things popping up on screen, transitions, whatever. But like I could essentially upload it now. But that's dumb. I shouldn't be doing that. That's why I'm paying the guy. You know, I do want to make his life easier, obviously. But I should just be getting the clips and not worrying too much about it and just, like, throwing them his way to deal with. But I spent way too long on it today. Don't remember where I was going with that. But yeah, there you go. Story time. How can you tell us how many times more you need to pickpocket Gummy now? I think last I checked, it was about 120,000. 120,000 successful pickpockets. So the success rate seems to be about, I would guess, about 70-75%. So a lot. Yeah, a lot. Make sure you cut out just a few minutes ago. Yeah, that's true. Nobody needs to see that. Jared DW, how you doing, man? Good to see you. I always like to see a first-time message. And isn't it crazy that the first-time message is already subscribed, and that is clearly down to the madness that was going on yesterday. That feels like a blur, and not just because I had a few beers. It was ridiculous. But hello, good to see you. Nice to meet you. You don't need to give your... No, you need to give your editor 500 hours of video. Ruined Dagger as well? Dude, what is going on? Crazy. Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that to him. I wouldn't do that. It's blue dabba dee dabba die. It is indeed. It is indeed. I'm blue dabba dee dabba die. If I don't get 50 Slayer tonight, I will cry. This is the first stream. I'm going to be multitasking and playing Rocket League with my buddy. Going to leave the overlay as basic 50 Slayer. Unacceptable behavior, to be honest, X. I mean, if your Rocket League buddy thinks he's more important than whatever the hell it is that we do over here, I don't know. But no, enjoy, man. Enjoy the Rocket League. Enjoy the gold 2 or whatever you are. I'm kidding. You're probably very good at the game. I don't know. I don't know why I'm throwing slander your way here. Must be this monster. But no, happy to be here. Happy to be here. I do want to get back to the good old days of streaming more often than not, you know? If we rewind the clock to like 4 months ago or something, we streamed more days than we didn't. That's generally how we did it. And I would like to get back to that, especially now that the content's flowing. There was well, I say a brief moment. There was a period where the streams for AI Cape were quite far ahead of where the videos were, but after piecing the clips together today, when episode 10, I guess it is, releases, we're going to be basically caught up, which means I need to play a lot more to get, you know, more footage. Otherwise, we're going to end up in a content drought again. It's a constant cycle of pain. At least it's enjoyable pain, you know. There is worse pains to endure, but it is a constant cycle of I don't have enough footage for a video. Oh, now I do. Upload video. Oh, now I'm back to square one. I need more footage again. Ah, panic. But it's fine. It's a good problem to have. Definitely noticing as well that, like, with AI Cape, not that we're anywhere near the end game, or we're not even really in the mid game in terms of an account, but certainly things do take longer now. You know, right, if you think right back to the start of the series, it was like, get 10 fishing. Okay. Super fast stuff. Whereas now, even just going from 40 to 50 Slayer is taking like over 10 hours, definitely. And realistically, that translates into like a couple of minutes worth of footage. So even this series is now, we're hitting sort of grind mode a little bit. But that's fine. Fine. Do you think you'll get Rocky? I would like to get Rocky. I don't know what the odds are. I mean, 120,000. I mean, in total, it's about 150,000 successful pickpockets. That is a lot. Don't know what the odds are. I think it goes down the same as like just a regular man. I think Gummy, as unique and special to me as Gummy is, Jagex don't see it that way, and he just goes down as a generic man. So I don't know what the rates are. It may be on the wiki somewhere. Not sure. Grace, hello, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Surprise stream, absolutely. The best kind of stream. Hope you're doing well, Grace. Always a pleasure. You missed some craziness yesterday, Grace. it was a whole thing. Can you check what the odds are on that? Aye, aye, aye. Gabriel, you're making a man work here. Hold up. Let me check. Let me check. Only because I'm curious as well. Only because I'm curious as well. OSRS Rocky. There's probably a calculator out there somewhere in the world. Oh, there you go. From a man/woman, it's a base chance of 257,000. So it's unlikely that we get it. It's unlikely, but it's definitely not like wildly unlikely. You know? It's not like disgustingly unlikely. Oh yeah, chat got auto modded. I will allow it. You typed goy, and I think Twitch thought you meant something else. Hannibal got Rocky on men, so I think you can do it. That would be sick. That would be sick. I was gonna make a sus joke, but I will withhold it, and I will allow your creativity to fill the gaps. I'm gonna regret drinking this kind of monster when I'm laying in bed tonight, like wide-eyed. It's gonna be a mistake. It's like 50%. Kinda. Statistics do be weird, but yeah, kinda. 250k and you have to do it in 120. Yeah, exactly. So, you know, it could happen. It's one of those where if I didn't get Rocky during the gummy grind, it wouldn't be like, oh my god, how did I not get it? That's so unlucky. But if I did get it, it wouldn't be like, oh my god, Mega Spoon. It would be like, yeah, okay. That's fair. I don't know. It would be really cool to have a skilling pet on the account. And we were debating having some kind of skilling pet trump card rule for the block system. I don't know. There's a lot we need to figure out with the block system. That's for another day, though, for sure. That is for another day. Has everybody seen the latest AI Cape episode yet? And if not, why not? I'm just kidding. It went out last night. I thought I'd like finish the task. I was just I always do this where I'm just like mindlessly doing something and I kind of forget what I'm even supposed to be doing. 2 to go. 2 to go. And then we need another task. We're gonna need like 5 more tasks? Maybe more. Maybe more. We'll see. We shall see. Just get a beaver before Hannibal and send, haha, I got it before you. I don't know if they'd appreciate that. Probably watch it eventually, but I find it harder to watch the videos when I've seen it on streams already. Yeah, that makes sense. I can appreciate that. Well, that is another task complete. 19 tasks complete. Up to 80 Slayer points now. Not that they're really any use to us at this point in time, but it is what it is. We're about to get task number 20, so we're going to get a little boost in points, which is very nice. Who are we getting tasks from right now? Oh, Kaelder, right? Kaelder. We are making money, which is so nice. Like, man, we've been crying out for GP for a while, but it's actually happening. What happened to my loot tab? Did I sell it already? Or did I sell everything already? Oh, I did. Man, how many beers did I have last night? I don't even remember selling that stuff. Literally no memory of that. That's crazy. And moderately concerning. Who does not like some banter? Exactly. Everyone likes a bit of banter. Yeah, no, I totally get what you mean, Grace, for sure. not so much with the last episode, but I don't know if you, like, when you just tuned into the stream there, but I actually now have an editor. As of, like, the last episode was the first time the editor had control over it. So I do have an editor now. So hopefully the content, the edited versions will look a little different. But for the video that went out yesterday, we did try and keep it somewhat more like my previous content. But we will, yeah, we'll find a style that works for us eventually. You organized the bank? I really did miss something crazy. Yes, I did organize the bank. It was driving everybody insane. And me. Right, another assignment. Blue Dragons. We were calling for that. Now, it is a very slow task. That has to be said. It is a very slow task. But GP. That's the big one. And we can use ranged, which we will do. I'm going to try it with ranged. If it is absolutely woefully slow, then maybe we have to reassess the situation. But, I literally said, Kael'da, what is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? Series broken. Guys, log out. It's over. Well, editor, can we just pretend that didn't happen? Is Blue Dragon a task that you can get from Kael'da? I need to know. I don't even have time for your responses. OSRS Kael'da. Oh my god, maybe I do have time for your responses. I can't type. Tasks. Okay. She can. Yes, she can. And it has a pretty decent weight. So it's not that unlikely that we would have got it from Kael'da anyway. That is a mistake. That is what you call a mistake. Whoops. Whoops. Oh, jeez. That's a disaster. You would get more. Yeah, it would have been a bigger task, right? How have I managed that? I teleported to Edgeville because I was going to the fairy ring. That's literally why I withdrew the Draymond staff. I literally did that. F is right, Daryl. Absolutely goofed it. All right, well, we're going to have to just continue as if nothing happened and just write that one off as an absolute brain fart. Unfortunately, that's all it is. Actually, I need to go back to the Grand Exchange because I want another glory. Mirror Shield I sold last time and immediately regretted it, so we're going to keep it this time. In fact, is it better than the... It's actually my, like, best in slot shield now, I suppose, so I will keep it. Cool. How's Slayer going besides that? It's going pretty well. It is going pretty well besides that, yes. Let's go back to the Grand Exchange. I need to pick up another glory and what else? I think that's more or less it. We might need some more arrows. I'm going to try level 47 right now. Level 47. I'm going to try and use... Yo! Dr. Cocta, thank you so much for the tier 1 for the second month. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. I feel like that was quite delayed, no? I saw something pop up in the Twitch chat, but I didn't read it. But I'm assuming... I don't know. Good to see you. Hope you're doing good. I'm doing very well, thank you. I'm doing very well. Happy to be here. Random Monday stream, let's go. Yes, absolutely. I'm still like a touch under the weather, so if my voice sounds a little raspy, I apologize. Right. I want to use ranged. I want to save spot them, and we want ranged XP. That is imperative for the account, that we get as much ranged XP as we can. Now, my question is to you, chatters of the stream. In the safe spot, do I need to have the anti-dragon shield? Or am I safe in the safe spot even without an anti-dragon shield? That's my question. Happy Victoria Day from Canada. Yes, happy Victoria Day indeed. I had the day off today, so hence why I spent all day editing and decided to stream. So yes, it's a very happy Victoria Day for me. Man, these are expensive right now. I guess that's I don't know why. Right, that's everything I need. I will bring a Ferox thingy. Bring a Doolin, that's the word. Yeah, do I need to wear a anti-dragon shield? Or if I'm in the safe spot, am I all good? I don't need one. That's the question. Because if not, then this isn't going to work, and I might just have to use melee on the baby dragons. I don't know. I can try it. We definitely need the Dusty Key. Where did I put that? Did I put it on the key ring? That's why I hate having this key ring. It's very handy for saving bank space, but I never remember what's on it. I know you can check, but this is like way more inconvenient. Metal key. Dusty Key. That's the one, right? That's what I need? Dusty Key? I think so. Yeah. Opens the door in the Tavali dungeon. That's pretty sick, actually. Pack Twins. Hello. Good to see you. All right. What else do I need? Teleport to Falador just to get there. And that should be good. I should take some food, just in case. I will bring some lobsters. Arrows. We're good on arrows. Oh, look at this. Free stuff. Just kidding. No, I think we're good. I don't know if we're going to be able to do any damage here. We might get absolutely annihilated, but we can try. I'm surely forgetting something. I always forget something. I'm so upset that I got that task from Vanica, man. Dumb. Gotta be more mindful, you know? Not just in the game, in real life also, but yeah, I run on autopilot way too often. And end up just making mistakes. And I do literally in real life as well. Like, I'm pretty good at like not misplacing things. I generally remember where I'm not like the sort of person that loses their keys all the time or whatever. But I will definitely just constantly make mistakes. Can't use the shortcut, I'm almost certain. What is my agility level? 59. No, I gotta run around. Alright, no worries. No stress. Dog is chilling. That means we are chilling. I don't wanna fall in love. Go upstairs. Upstairs where? Upstairs in the dungeon? What stairs are there? I don't know what you mean, Grace. Do tell. Do let me know. There's a Slayer area in this cave? Don't tell me I'm that much of a noob that I didn't know there's a Slayer area in this cave. Is that actually? The green link in the entrance hallway. I've got myself lost. One of these? Wait, what's this? What in the... What? How long has that been there? Are you kidding me right now? How did I not know that existed? That's like embarrassing, honestly. Dude, I'm getting messed up by a dwarf here. Jeez. I'll continue on this way for now, but man, that is good to know. Mate, can you relax? The small man syndrome. Chill out, bro. Little man syndrome, is that what they call it? This guy's got big man syndrome. Chill out. Relax. All right, the safe spot's over here, if I recall from my days. Now, am I safe? I don't know if anyone answered me. We'll try it. Okay, well, he can hit me there. What if I just stand here? Am I, like, good? He's not attacking me now. I don't know what the max hit is. Maybe we just get absolutely destroyed. I don't honestly know. I will activate my my range prayer. I only know because Konar made me go there. I think it's newish. Oh, okay. Then I will forgive myself for not knowing about it. Careful not to run my dog's feet over. I always have to, like, readjust and sit on my leg and stuff. Does anyone else sit on their leg on a computer chair? There's some like designer somewhere designing computer chairs to be ergonomic and comfortable, and then there's me just like sitting on my foot. Not what the designer intended. All right, now this is pretty slow. I don't know if it's worth it. Like, I really want range XP, but I just don't know that the myth arrows are going to cut it. Yeah, I think you might be right, Alex. I'll get this one kill because I'm stubborn like that. But yeah, this might not work out. Are adamant arrows gonna work? I don't honestly know. Ben, hello, good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. There's a Slayer area in the main room on the north wall, like ladder or something. Yeah, I saw it on the map there. I'd never seen that before. I had no idea that was there. Good to know. But we may have to resort to melee or... I got like an eyelash in my eye, sorry. May have to resort to melee or... upgrade the arrows somehow. Problem with upgrading the arrows is... we haven't been told to do that, right? So we would have to ask ChatGPT in a way that isn't leading. I could just say, like, I got a blue dragon task. I'm trying to use ranged, but I'm barely doing any damage. And just see what it says. The thing is, the likely option is it'll just come back being like, oh, just melee the babies. Which is fine, like, if it does tell us to do that. But the purpose was I wanted dragon bones, make a, you know, a ton of GP, and get some ranged XP. But this ain't gonna work out. That said, the last few hits there were quite good, but I'm gonna put that down to a fluke or an anomaly. What is in my eye, bro? Jeez. Struggles. My arrows don't got pew pew enough. Please help. All right. Well, I will. Let's ask ChatGPT. Let's do it the official way. Oh, look. Like, what's this? Like 4K a kill at least. Would be so nice to do, wouldn't it? It would be so nice to do. But maybe we can do it. Let's see if ChatGPT has some ideas. Should I tell it that I accidentally got a task from Vanica? No, I don't want to embarrass myself in front of ChatGPT like that. Okay, move that over there. Move that over there. Is that gonna work? It is gonna work. Let's go. And then ChatGPT, where are you? Here we go. All right. We just got a blue dragon task. I tried killing them with my maple short bow and mithril arrows using a safe spot, but the kills are extremely slow. I'll just leave it at that. So I just say, like, I'll just leave it at that. I don't need to say like any suggestions or whatever. It'll get the idea. We just got a blue dragon task. I tried killing them with my maple shortbow and mithril arrows using a safe spot, but the kills are extremely slow. What is my life right now? Why is everything determined to not work? What do you mean, model not found? What do you mean? Hello? Are you good? Model not found. Can I have more information than that? Keep hitting retry until something happens. No, guess not. Bad response. Interesting. What do you mean by that, ChatGPT? What do you mean? New chat? No, I don't want a new chat. Any ChatGPT experts around here? No. You were working fine yesterday. What's the matter? What's wrong? Simple refresh. Try that. Oh, wait. Oh, no. That was... I thought that was the response. I was so confused. Try again. Model not found. What? Why? Why? Try a new chat? That doesn't... I don't know if that makes sense, though. Hang on, let me put you back to the game for a sec. Or I click on something I shouldn't. Ask ChatGPT for help. Right, let me see if I can figure this out. Sorry, guys. Model not found. That has never happened before. That's so odd. Just try regular ChatGPT and see. Okay, well, regular ChatGPT works. It's kind of creepy, actually. I not even in the project. I'll show you. Oh, you might not be able to see. Is that gonna work? It's just off the top. That sucks. Not even in the... We have like a project, like that you can, with the paid version of ChatGPT, you can have all your chats in a certain project. Not even in this project, just straight up ChatGPT. I just typed hi. That's literally just hi. And it said, hey, how's your OSRS progression going? Ready for the next set of tasks? That's spooky, man. I don't like that. I don't like that. Maybe we just have to start a new chat then. Maybe that's just what I have to do. I will try one more time. I will try one more time. No. All right, well, fine. Well, fine. I didn't really want to start a new chat because we just started one recently. But it's fine. It's probably got a bunch of OSRS stuff in memory. Yeah, it must. That is all I use it for. I literally don't use it for anything else. I'm not gonna like do that. Usually when I start a new chat, I do the whole like, hey, you're guiding my account, blah, blah, blah. I'm just gonna throw it in here and see how that goes. So we just got a blue dragon task. I tried killing them with my maple shortbow and mithril arrows using a safe spot, but the kills are extremely slow. Is it gonna work? It is gonna work. All right. And it is remembering stuff. That's good. That's good. Hopefully you can see. Hopefully it's not cut off on the top. But for blue dragons, your current rage level 50. It's actually a bit higher than 50, but it doesn't know that, to be fair. And setup are a bit underpowered, which is making your kills slow. Let's optimize this. Okay. Okay, it's derailing us a touch. Whoa. Okay, I'm reading ahead. I'm getting excited. Let's one step at a time here. Immediate task. Upgrade your gear and range training 50 to 60. Upgrade to a rune crossbow or Dorgashan crossbow. Rune crossbow. If you can afford it, around 30 to 40k, this is a significant upgrade. Dorgashan crossbow, cheaper and slightly faster, but with lower max hits. Costs around 2k, but requires completing Death to the Dorgashan if you haven't already. Ammo upgrade. Use broad bolts once you reach 55 Slayer. Until then, use mithril bolts or steel bolts if you're using the Dorgashan crossbow. What? Mithril bolts are cost effective and will significantly improve your damage. This isn't correct, but sure. I'm not going to use the Dorgashan crossbow, so let's just forget that. Range training 50 to 60. Train at sand crabs or ogres near castle walls for fast XP. Use your Avis accumulator, blah, blah, blah. Aim to reach 55 range quickly, as this will help you equip broad bolts. What are you talking about, my dude? Unlock protection prayers if not already. May. This whole thing is a block of just mess. But I try and iron that out. It could be because I'm on a new chat and it's, you know, it's maybe a bit confused. Its memory's not quite what it needs to be. Would you like to guide me the most efficient training spots? 50. Should we focus on some quick slayer tasks for passive ranged XP instead? Okay, right. We have some things to say here. We have some things to say, which is fine. Okay, so firstly, I'll say you're the boss. Don't give me a choice. Just tell me what I should do. Maybe I should at this point give it a... We're not going to be killing dragons anyway, so let me just get out of here. We're obviously not going to be killing these dragons with the gear that I have right now. So let me get out of here and we'll do the full update thing. Sorry, I know you can't see what I'm doing. I'm just running to the bank. And we will give it the full update just so that this chat knows what we're talking about. So quickly jump over here. Where was the last time I did that? Quite recently, I felt. Yeah, okay. Grab all of this. Cool. And we just started a new chat as well. As if it busted like that. That sucks. Here's how the account looks so far. Oh. I guess I didn't need to type that. Right, let's get this accurate and correct. So 1 second as I figure this out. Attack 61, strength 65. This is all the fun and trials and tribulations involved in trying to operate an account that is controlled by ChatGPT. This is what you sign up for here. 64 for hit points. 59, 25, 37, 37, 26, 47, 29, 37, 32, 40, 38, 30, 37. These shouldn't have changed. Farming, okay. Quests, I don't think we completed any. What was the last one on here? Fairy Tale Part 1 was the last quest we did. Is that correct? Yes, I believe so. I believe so. And then the bank. That's the main one here. So GP, we actually have 182,000 GP. Draymond Staff, Teleport Jewelry, 5 Sharks, 131 Lobsters. Not that it's really going to make an impact. 311 Tuna. Small amount of basic runes. Dragon Scimitar. Yeah, full. Yep, that's all fine. Dragon Daggers, Staff of Air, Staff of Fire. Amulet of Magic, Maple Shortbow. Ava's Attractor. We've got Green D'hide, Body, and Chaps. I think that's about everything that's important there. And then some basic tools. 5 Giant Keys. 5... Yeah, full graceful. I think everything else is just kind of junk. We actually have probably a bit more GP than that because we haven't sold some stuff, but that'll do for now. All right, and then right at the end, where... Yeah, I'll put right at the end. The last task you gave us was to get 50 Slayer, which is still in progress, as we are only 47. I just don't want it to like forget and fully derail itself, you know? I don't want it to fully get lost and confused. Loving the content, mate. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. All right, I think that's pretty good. It's a shame that we have to do this, but it is what it is. You're the boss. Don't give me a choice. Just tell me what I should do. Here's how the account looks so far. Everything as you would expect, with the updated bank. And then the last task you gave us was to get 50 Slayer, which is still in progress, as we were only 47. Again, that's just so that it doesn't suddenly make us train ranged and then all of a sudden it's sending us on a mining trip. I do want to finish the task that it assigned us the first time. Let's see what the result of this is. Let's see. Next task, prepare for efficient blue dragon kills and push Slayer to 50. Good. We're on the right track. That's good. Gear up for blue dragons. Buy a rune crossbow. This is a priority for faster kills. It costs around 30 to 40k GP. Is it that much? I didn't think so, but that's nuts if it is. Purchase 500 mithril bolts to start. Upgrade to Ava's accumulator. You already have this. Perfect for saving ammo. Okay. Unlock a key, upgrade broad bolts. You need 55 Slayer to use broad bolts, which will significantly boost your damage per shot. Keep working on this, as it's the single best upgrade for your dragon task. That's fine, but I think it's gonna, you know, at some point we're gonna have to make it realize that 55 Slayer is not enough. We also need like Slayer points and stuff. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. We're a long way away from that, so that's fine. Keep on your current task. Finish your blue dragon task using the upgraded crossbow and bolt. Use the Cavalier dungeon safe spot for efficient kills, as you already have an anti-dragon shield. Use ranging potions if you can afford them for faster XP. Okay, I don't mind that. That's good. Future-proofing your range setup. Once you hit 60 range, upgrade to red D'hide and consider getting god D'hide like Zamorak or Saradomin. Probably not going to be able to afford that, but we can try. Once you hit 50 Slayer, I'll guide you on the best way to unlock and use broad bolts efficiently. This will make your Slayer grind much faster moving forward. Get those dragons down, push to 50 Slayer, and let me know once it's done. I'm happy with all of that. I think that's good. Upgrading the range setup is absolutely tier 1. 60 range would be amazing, but also unlocking broad bolts, if that is a path that we're going to follow, would be great, because when we do eventually end up in the fight caves, broad bolts with a rune crossbow is kind of what I want. So that will just, oh man, that would be so good. That would be so good. Anyway, what an absolute farce that was. We're good to continue. Good grief, man. Sometimes, you know, you really do have to jump through hoops sometimes. It's a whole thing. And as a whole thing, as I'm trying to talk to a bot appears in the chat. I feel like I get like one every stream. So there's today's bot. See you later. See you later, mate. RCB is only like 10k. I thought so. It's super confusing about using broad bolts to get 50 Slayer if it needs 55. It is confusing. Yeah, I'm guessing that we're gonna get 50 Slayer and it's gonna ask us to go for 55. That is my prediction. We'll see if that is the case. I don't know. But let's go back to the Grand Exchange yet again. Oops, that is not the way to go. That is the way to go. All right. Still soaking up the prayer points there. Impressive how long that lasts, honestly. You need 61 ranged for broad bolts, is that correct? I didn't know that. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah. Right. Oh. Guys, I started the stream and I was like, this is going to be a good one. I can feel it. Yeah. How did I not know that? Okay. Well, I will obviously let it know. I'm a little worried it's going to get us to get the Dorgeshin crossbow for now, which will just like not be an upgrade. It's going to be like even worse. God damn it, dude. Where did the GPT tell you to kill the dragons at? Actually, it did tell us to kill them in Tavali Dungeon, so that at least we got that right. Okay, well, just when I thought we were done with ChatGPT and we were going to be plain sailing there, I guess that's not the case. No problem. I'll say great, but we need 61 ranged to equip a rune crossbow. I'll do. Oh, please don't say Dorgeshin crossbow, because that is just not an upgrade. It's just not. We'll see. We'll see what it says. Great, but we need 61 range to equip a rune crossbow. Okay, well, to be honest, I probably should have expected that, right? I probably should have expected that. Next task, range training to 61 for rune crossbow access. Range training 56 to 61. Recommended training spot, sand crabs on the southern shore of Zaya. Extremely AFK, no aggression once you hit 60 combat, so you can focus on efficient training. What? What? ChatGPT, are you okay? You're usually like pretty good, you know, but there's some... Alright, fine. Use your green D'hide and Ava's accumulated for maximum XP and ammo savings. Use mithril arrows with your maple shortbow for now. Alternatively, you can try ogres. Not alternatively. No alternative. Just tell me what to do. I'm not even going to read the rest of it. I'm going to skim read it. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Please don't give me options or alternatives. Just direct instructions. Jeez Louise, man. We're having a nightmare here today, guys. Please don't give me options or alternatives. Just direct instructions. Next task. Range training from 61 for rune crossbow access. Travel to the sand crabs. Alright. Equip your green d'hide body. Alright. Using mithril arrows. Alright. AFK train here until you reach 61. Once you reach 61, immediately purchase a rune crossbow and 500 mithril bolts. Let me know when this is done. Alright. I feel like it sounds like it's pissed off now. It was like we had like emojis and cool layouts and stuff before, and it was all nicely spread out and stuff. Now it's just like, all right, fine. Like it's mad at me. And you know, so it should be. But goddamn, dude, I really have to drive this stuff home. You know, I really have to drive this stuff home to it. Stressful experience. All right, it's fine. So I think we are geared up, ready to go for that. Then we don't really need anything else. So let's just go and do it. I always forget the fastest way there. Always forget. And I always can't find it either. Am I dumb? It's further this way. All right, here we go. Fairy ring. We actually have a fairy ring now, so that is almost certainly the fastest. AKR. Wonderful stuff. All right. Go get the accumulator. Accumulator has been accumulated, Grace. Don't worry. We're good. Do I need more arrows? Potentially. I'll just buy more arrows anyway. They're cheap. We'll get more. ChatGPT being pissed off is hilarious. I know. I thought we were past those days. Man, literally started the stream, got like 3 Renars back to back and a Rune Dagger. I was like, this is going to be good. Spontaneous stream. Things are going to go well today. Gonna get 50 Slayer. That was kind of the plan. And then ChatGPT just stopped working. And we've had already about 5 different things that we've had to remind it about or tell it it's wrong about. Not the way you want to start things, honestly, is it? But hey, here we are. Apparently I can't buy these for 9 coins each. Not ideal. 10 coins? 10 coins, alright. Okie dokie. Well, I didn't think we were going to be doing some AFK sand crab content today, guys, but you know. You never know what you're going to get, do you? You never know what you're going to get. What was it? I've already forgotten. AKR? AKR? Yes. All right. I like how each time it told you to get myth bolts, the number it said to buy went up. Should have saved the beers. No kidding. Could always order some in, skip the dishes or something, you know, Uber Eats. Just kidding. I will not be doing that. All right, let's see if we can get a decent spot here. Usually I have to hop worlds like a bunch of times to get a spot. I think last time I used a spot with 2 crabs and it like wasn't quite enough. We were killing them a little bit too quickly, so I'll world hop here a few times until we get something. Shouldn't take too long. What a fiasco, eh? What a fiasco. Hopefully it won't take too long to hop worlds. You never know though, do you? Don't stop. Oh, there we go. Oh wait, is someone here? I don't want to steal someone's spot. It looks like there's only... Maybe someone just ran past. I don't want to poach someone's spot. Oh, is it this guy? Is he coming back? See? Be a good guy, folks. This is how you be a friendly RuneScaper, you know? I could have jumped in that spot and said, oh no, hey, I got here first, but no. And I think this spot is also going to be taken, right? I'll give him like 20 seconds. If he doesn't come back, I'm taking it. I will give him like 20 seconds. But maybe he left. No, I don't think he did left. No, he's coming back. All right. We will continue the hop. Oh, see? Look, he was going for that. Look, you see? He's taking it. What a piece of shit. What a bad human. Just calling him out on stream here. All right, this looks good. I'm going for it, and then I'm gonna run to the bathroom. If someone comes back and shouts at me while I'm at the bathroom, I'll be sad. I will be sad. All right, I'll be right back. Hold up. All right, we're back. And nobody's here. Okay, that's good. That's good. I'm not, I didn't steal anyone's spot. I feel good about that. Well, now what? Now we're just chilling. What if ChatGPT told you to steal a spot? I still wouldn't do it. That would be the one time that I would deny a request from ChatGPT. I'm a good human. Sometimes. Be a good RuneScaper, proceeds to try and grab someone's spot. Hey, Ghosted Souls, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. What level are we? 50? Oh, 56? I thought we were like 58. God damn. Okay. Well, this is going to take some time. But we can, why don't I open up the XP tracker so I can kind of see. Actually, we can probably add this to the, add it to the canvas, maybe? Yeah, there you go. Now we can all see together how painful this is going to be. Oh, well, it is what it is. And listen, we're going to get 61 range, right? Let's think of the positives here. Let's think of the positives. We're going to get 61 ranged here at the sand crabs. More or less for free. The arrows are extremely cheap, so whatever. It's not really going to cost us much. So 61 ranged. We are then going to get a huge upgrade to a rune crossbow. Okay, it's only mithril bolts, which isn't great. To be honest, aren't adamant bolts like equally as cheap? Whatever, I'm not going to question it. Mithril bolts is fine. Then we are going to continue with Slayer, where we will be able to use more ranged, like with the rune crossbow and the mithril bolts. So we'll be getting even more range training. And then we'll be at like, I don't know, 64, 65 ranged with and red d'hide, exactly, Grace. 64, 65 ranged with red d'hide and a rune crossbow and 43 prayer. I mean, listen, we will be essentially Jad ready. Like in the next couple of streams, we will be ready for Jad. That's a crazy thought. I mean, if I was a god gamer, I'm technically already Jad ready. I was probably Jad ready from episode 1 if I was an absolute elite god gamer, but I'm not. But in realistic terms, I would be able to tackle Jad with the setup that we will end up with in not too long of an amount of time. Now, obviously, the big question mark is, will ChatGPT ever suggest the fire cape? That's another hurdle. But no, honestly, looking good here. Looking good. I still think the path to Jad, or the path to the fire cape, is going to be through melee upgrades. I think that's where we're going to get it. Eventually. I don't know how long it'll take, but I see a world where ChatGPT starts to focus on melee upgrades, and it's like, let's do recipe for disaster. Let's get the Barrow's gloves. Let's get a fighter torso. Let's do Fremenic Isles. Let's get a Helm of Natus Knot. And then it'll be like, oh, logical upgrade would be a fire cape, right? But I don't know. I don't know. That's about my setup, and Jad terrifies me. You're making me feel bad about my skills. I see, I'm kind of talking the big talk here, but I don't know if I actually could do it with that setup. I actually don't know if I could do it. It would probably take me a few attempts, for sure. Unfortunately, I don't really have the GP to do many attempts. Like, how much GP would I need for one attempt? Rune crossbow, bunch of bolts. It's really the inventory that's the expensive part. Like, each prayer potion's like, what, 10k, something like that. I probably need like 300k, I would say. If I had to guess, I would say, oh, there's a casket. There you go. Pays for a bunch of arrows straight away. Love that. Yeah, I would say I need about 300k, and that's just for one attempt. So, you know, if I fail on Jad, then I need like another 300k, right? That's where it gets a bit sticky. Wyatt, hello. Good to see you, man. Video today was good. I'm glad you enjoyed, dude. I'm glad you enjoyed. I'm pretty excited for the content, honestly. Present and future. You know, we got a thumbnail guy, we've got an editor. I'm trying to take it seriously as much as somebody can take it seriously, right? That's yeah, that's the goal. I can edit my own videos, but I have a ceiling. It's quite a low ceiling in terms of ability. I'm no, you know, Josh isn't gaming level editor. Unfortunately, I would love to be. I would love to edit my own videos. It would save me a lot of money. But honestly, having an editor that is obviously has editing talent, and it just takes so much weight off my shoulders to not have to do the editing and the thumbnails. So no, I think we're in a good spot. It means I can put the majority of my focus into streaming, which is what I really want to be doing. I would much rather be here streaming with you than sitting here trying to edit a video to a mid quality, you know. Stretch, good show. I don't know why. Just ask. Don't know why. Just ask Addy crossbow. It would still work. Yeah, and that Addy crossbow would still work for sure. But I don't mind this route that we're taking. I think heading towards the rune crossbow is a good shout. ChatGPT told me to tell you to thieve men in Lummy till 99. Oh well, there you go. Thankfully, my ChatGPT hasn't said that, because that would be kind of whack. I already basically have to do that on my one chunk account. Not to 99, of course, only to 75, but still, it's a lot. Can you lead the AI saying these are my skill levels? All recommend for attempting the fire cape. See, I obviously am like trying to avoid leading the AI in whatever way possible. Like as much as I can, I don't want to lead the AI. That said, if we were on like episode 100, I have said before, if we had like mid 80 stats in literally everything, and we had a quest cape, and you know we were working on achievement diaries, at that point I might be like, listen, there's an upgrade that you have missed here, ChatGPT. But no, for now I will not be doing any kind of leading or guiding. You know, it's actually harder than you would think it is to not lead the AI. Even the simplest thing can lead it, you know? Like, it could be argued that me even saying that I was struggling to deal damage to the blue dragons with my ranged setup. That, in a way, is leading the AI, because the result of that has been range training and ranged gear upgrades. So that, essentially, that is leading the AI, right? So, yeah. You gotta be careful. There are logical... You know, I think what we just did there was quite logical. But if I was to outright say, like, our range level isn't high enough, we should be working on that. That's a push too far, right? I don't trust this guy. What's he doing? What is wrong with people, man? What? Now he's running away? What is happening? People do be weird. People do be weird. I wonder if he's gonna come back. Like, I wonder if he's like resetting his aggro to come back. Look, he's coming back. Look at this. Look. It's Ghosted Souls, I didn't even realize, you piece of shit. I was about to get so angry. I was about to, like, call in the gang to come and crash this guy. Get over here. I was about to out you on stream. I guess, theoretically, I did, but, yeah. I'm not mad anymore. I need to move my mic. I can already feel that I'm getting a bad back from, like, hunching into the mic. It'd be nice if I could have, like, a, you know, like, headsets have, like, this microphone. It's a shame that this microphone sucks, though, like, on every headset in the world. Because then I could just move around wherever, but it is what it is. I always run north to reset my aggro. I see a lot of people running like east and west. I always run north. I don't know if that's weird. I don't know if other people do that. Oh, we're getting like 30k XP an hour. Oh, this is actually kind of chill. I thought it would be a lot worse than that. I don't mind that. How much XP do we need? I should have set a goal, really, shouldn't I? But I can't now because I'm in combat. That's all right. 61 would be about 300, about 300k. And we need about 100k XP. So we're saying, what, 3.5 hours? It's not the worst. It's not something I'm going to be able to finish tonight, but that's honestly really not bad. Really not bad. Wait, did I move the... I did, okay. I always have to make sure that I've moved the recording, because that's what happened in the last video. If you have seen the last video, like Wyatt has, then you'll know that I had to use stream footage for the back part of that video, which is not ideal. It's not the worst thing ever, but like, it's not ideal. It very much limits what you can do with the footage, you know. So I would like to try and avoid that where possible. I'm excited, man. I feel like this account is making big moves. Big moves. I always say it, but if you cast your mind back to, like, again, the first 2 or 3 episodes, the kind of dumb stuff we were doing back then, and now we're looking at, like, base 60s combat stats. Combat level 77, 43 prayer, no level 1 skills. They're all kind of like up there somewhere. We have 84 quest points. We've done 41 quests. I mean, listen. I think we're doing very well. I think we're doing very well. James Dixon, thank you for subscribing on YouTube, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, what's going on over here? Yeah, no, we're doing well. We're doing well. I'm honestly impressed at how ChatGPT has guided the account, to be fair. Obviously, we've had ups and downs. There have been mistakes along the way, and they will continue. 100% they will continue. But I kind of thought that... Well, I didn't think anything. I just didn't know if this series would even work. I thought after a couple episodes it would like run out of knowledge, you know. I know it can obviously reference the wiki and stuff, but the fact that it always seems to it kind of has like a bit of a plan always, which I don't know, I find it quite impressive. Alright. I just gotta keep checking that things are working. I'm like so like convinced that everything's gonna just break on me now. It's been a wild start. You're getting even more XP. It's like 31k XP an hour. So yeah, it probably is like 3 hours then. Honestly, not bad. I do wonder if it's going to make us continue with Slayer after this. I don't know. Like, obviously, well, I say obviously, nothing's obvious with ChatGPT, but I imagine it's going to make us finish 50 Slayer. But I wonder if it is then going to make us push to 55, and we'll try and get broad bolts. But I don't really know how well that's going to work out for us. We'll see. I asked ChatGPT the worst OSRS account would be, and it said a Karamja locked hardcore Iron Man going for 99 smithing. That is wildly obscure, but I can't disagree. Can't disagree. That's funny though. It's quite funny that it like, I don't know what you typed in to prompt that. I mean, if you literally just said what would the worst OSRS account be, and it knows enough about the game to know what is bad, but it also knows about like OSRS content, obviously, because Karamja locked is not an OSRS thing. That's a OSRS content thing. I think that's quite funny. Quite funny that it knows that. I want something just like this. But yeah, no, I don't know if it's going to make us do 55 Slayer. I wouldn't be like mad if it did, but it would take a while. It would take a while. What else do you get at 55 Slayer? Is that what are they called, man? Cave Horrors. Cave Horrors is 55, right? That would be pretty cool, actually. That could be like a really good way to get some like fast GP. Because one thing we've definitely noticed is that ChatGPT has not really been very good with money making. It has never really told us to go out and make money. It's never given us a money maker before. The only reason we ever end up with money is because it's like a byproduct of whatever task it's given us at the time. Slayer, for example, has made us some GP passively. So yeah, if we got a Cave Forest task and just randomly made a mill from a black mask, that would be so good. That would be so good. I was saying this yesterday though, I always worry that whenever we have GP on the account, I always worry that it'll just find some dumb reason to spend it. Like if we did randomly get a mill and we had 1 million GP in the bank, I worry that it would just randomly be like, oh great, okay, well let's get 50 herblore then, or something like that. And it's like, no, I need the money. We need that. You never know. My dog is like sat by my feet, but in the most awkward position so that I have nowhere to put my feet. A little annoying. But he's cute, so I'll let him off. Level 57. I didn't even hear the thing there. Like the fireworks, I didn't even hear it. But there you go. Pretty good. No combat level from that. I guess we won't get a combat level for probably a few more levels, right? I would assume. I'm always confused how combat level's calculated. I know there's like a what am I trying to say? Like a formula somewhere. I don't exactly know how it works, to be honest with you. What else have we got going on? I'm glad it kind of left farming alone. At one point, it made us do a couple of farm runs, and I was like, I'd rather not. A, because I just don't like farming. B, because it's useless for this account. And C, because it's just like a bit awkward to deal with ChatGPT. Like, do a farm run. Okay, well now what? And we got to wait for 3 hours for this thing to grow. Yeah, I don't know. Other than that, everything else is good. It did make us get 2900 at one point. And it kept talking about 29 would unlock faster hunter methods, and then it just never made us do hunter after that. So I don't really know what the deal with that was. I don't know. Yeah, Cape, are you there? I am. What do you want? Is that a maze? I'll do a maze. Sure. Oh, God. Am I going to embarrass myself on stream with, like, a really poor maze performance? All right. Focus, focus, focus. This way. Is there a door over there? No. Out here. This way. Have I already gone the wrong way? No, I think we're good. I think we're good. Up. I know there are, like, ways you can speed it up. I think if you click in front of the door, it's faster, right? And then through. I don't know if that's actually faster. I'll try it, though. This way? This could be bad, guys. Is there like a world record? Is there like... What's the fastest anyone's ever done a maze before? Someone somewhere must have, like, got a world record. I would assume. This way? I don't see any other way to go. It has to be this way. There's only been, like, one option so far. I think... This always happens to me, though, and then one of the doors will be like, this doesn't look right. Yeah, like this. And then I get really confused. This way, maybe? This way? No, that's gonna... See, this is where it always goes wrong for me. What about this way? What about this way? That's gonna send me, like, so far back. This way? Oh, this looks good. Yeah. Okay. Jeez, man. My brain doesn't work like this. Yeah, I think we got it, though. If you saw the latest One Chunk episode, you'll see that I had a pretty poor maze performance, but it worked out for me. All right, we got it. We got it. We're good. Anything that sells really would be good. Anything that sells, or just more arrows would be chill. More arrows indeed. All right, we got. What did we get? Steel arrows. Actually, steel arrows are quite expensive, relatively speaking. They're more expensive than mithril arrows, which is interesting. But feathers, not exactly pumped about, and mithril ore, I'm not exactly pumped about. Probably got 7k from that, 6.5k. It was probably worth the time. I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. Get this guy back in line. Am I wrong? Thinking that we could be something for real. Man, who remembers doing Monkey Madness 1 on stream? That feels like so long ago. And I guess it really wasn't, but like that feels like so long ago. Crazy. Good times. Good times. It's been a while since we've done like any quest, actually. I don't remember. The last quest we did was Fairy Tale Part 1. That feels like that was quite a while ago as well. We've really just been like, well, doing Slayer, really. That's kind of been where we've been up to. What are you doing? Chilling. So it begins. Would have been nice if we had 43 prayer when we did Monkey Madness 1, but I think it made for good content. So, you know, we'll take that as it is, I suppose. But yeah, that was it was good fun. It was good fun. I didn't think we'd be able to do it, but we pulled through. Looking at me like he wants something, but I don't know. He's already been fed. He's already been out. I don't know. I don't know what else I could do for him, really. Attention is probably what he wants. Speaking of wanting attention, just kidding. Good to see you, Desan. How are you doing? I'm doing well, thank you. I'm doing well. We're back to sand crabs. I feel like we always end up back at sand crabs. Somehow, we always end up back here. Go on. I always butcher your name, man. The elite. It's the last bit that gets me. Etar? I'm not sure. But banana indeed. Good to see you, man. On task or just training? Just training. Oh, right. I haven't changed the task. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you for letting me know. Oh, wait. Can I even do that? I can if I just use the default thing. Since there's nothing on there anyway. I will use this. Current case. What is the task? 61, right? Good catch, Desan. Thank you. Good catch. Oh, I can. If you're on it, I can put it back. I just didn't want you to have to do that for me. I forgot to open up Pogly before the stream. My bad. The nice thing is it won't need to be changed again because this is going to take a while, but that's all right. That's all right. Pedro, thank you so much for the prime, man.
Bernie.
I love that it read it out. That's great. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it. I don't know where Bernie is right now. I always say this every stream. Sometimes he's on the bed. He's not right now. He's probably chilling upstairs somewhere, I would guess. Yeah, no, long story short, the task was 50 Slayer. That was what we were doing. We got a blue dragon task. I wanted to use ranged for the blue dragon because I want as much ranged XP as I can get. I didn't want to kill the baby dragons because I wanted the dragon bones and the D-hide for some extra money. But we're currently just, all we have is a maple short bow and mithril arrows, and it was doing like no damage. It was very slow. So we asked ChatGPT and said that we got a blue dragon task and it was very slow with our current setup. And it told us essentially to train to 61. We had to jump through some hoops. It's not as simple as I'm making it sound, but bottom line is train to 61 ranged and upgrade to a rune crossbow. So that is what we're doing. Huge upgrades here on the account. Kind of awesome. Kind of awesome. We're going to be in a really good spot after this. Where he's gone. He's chilling. '61 range plus RCB, I love it. Thanks, X. Appreciate it, man. Hopefully you didn't concede a goal by doing that. I haven't played Rocket League in years, man. Years. I should hop on sometime. I definitely should. I never, like, played it a lot. I'm not very good. If anyone plays Rocket League, I think like Platinum 2 was probably around about where I would settle up every time. It was always around about Platinum 2. But it was fun. I should jump on sometime. BRB, good to see you. Currently wondering if a tornado is going to come through my area. Oh, jeez. Well, I sure hope not, man. Hope not. Champ 2? Damn. Fair enough. Maybe I won't play with you then. I don't want to be embarrassed. I remember spending a lot of time on like the trading websites or whatever. I really wanted the white oracle, and I did get it eventually. Was it? No, not oracle. What's it called? Or where have I got oracle from? Have I just made that up? No, I don't remember what the car's called now. They're like one of the original like base cars that everybody uses. Octane. I guess it was close. It contained like 4 of the right letters. I'll take it. Yeah, I really wanted the white octane, and then I think they like put it in the store or something, or like they released it. I don't know, something. It basically devalued it, which was like disappointing. Storm just passed through my area. It was crazy. No tornadoes. That's insane. I think we're doing okay for weather. Sometimes we get tornadoes. I mean, they're not really of any concern typically. Now we're all clear over here. We're chilling. But yeah, no, stay safe, guys. Stay safe. They got rid of trading? What? Wow. That's kind of crazy. Fair enough. What about all the people who, like, had invested so much in, you know, whatever it is, so that they could trade? Oh, man. Yikes. More profits? Yeah, that makes sense. Epic Games brought Rocket League and got rid of trading. Wow. Epic Games, more like lame games, am I right? That's crazy, honestly. Fair enough. Fair enough. Maybe I'll jump on some Rocket League tonight. I can't remember if I have it on my PC anymore. I must do, surely. I don't know. It's like cross-platform, isn't it? Rocket League. So I could plug in the Xbox and jump on. Not that I'm gonna play with you guys, because I'm obviously not in the not in your league. You guys are too good for me. I'm not gonna be doing any flip reset musty flips. That's the limit of my knowledge in terms of Rocket League, I'm afraid. Such a comedic genius. Thank you, of course. Always down to play casual? Yeah, for sure. That could be fun, man. That could be fun. I like that you call me casual, though. I don't know how I feel about that. I didn't say casual, okay? I said Platinum 2, alright? The absolute slander here. Casual 2s rather than rank 2s. That's fair. You know, you're not gonna help me boost, like, you're not gonna boost me up the ladder. I want to be diamond. I'm just kidding. I haven't played in that long. I'm probably more like silver 2 than platinum 2. Friday night. I still, like, haven't eaten today. It's not good, man. This is not good. I keep doing that at the minute. I gotta be better at that. It's 8:38 p.m. I've been up since 6 in the morning as well. It's not like I woke up at 1 p.m. and I'm like, oh, I haven't eaten yet. I've been up since 6 a.m. and it's now almost 9 p.m. and I'm running off of a can of Monster. Not what you should be doing. Hydrate is a good shout, though, definitely. That is a good suggestion. Rank bases the math on the highest player in the party's rank, so would be dumped into a C2 match. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, to prevent exactly that from occurring. I would actually, like, well, I wouldn't want to cost you ELO points or however it works over on Rocket League, but I would be, like, very intrigued to jump into a C2 match and just see how it went. I think that would be quite funny. If you're down, I'm down. I'm down. I'm down. That's fair. The thing I always get frustrated about in Rocket League is, like, I've never played with anyone before. I've always just jumped in, like, random lobbies. And it's frustrating because I feel like most of the time people, like, they're just playing for themselves, right? Even though it's like you're playing trios or whatever. Nobody's, like, tracking back. Nobody's rotating. And I'm like, come on, man. God damn, dude. Like, you can see me, I like have control of the ball. I'm going, I'm ready. And then all of a sudden I see the goalkeeper just come flying forward. And I'm like, what are you doing, buddy? Sorry, I've entered the Rocket League portion of the stream. I have such a tendency to do this where I'll just get on a topic that is... Not that Rocket League's like a super narrow like band of conversation, but obviously not everybody here is a Rocket League player. But I'll just get stuck talking about Rocket League for like 20 minutes. I did it yesterday where we were talking about Formula 1 for like 20 minutes, and it was like just alienating a large part of the viewers here, but it, you know, it is what it is. What can you do? Fine with me, lol. Like chilling out while putting some Warhammer together. Ah, that's awesome. That's another thing I haven't done in years. I mean, years and years. When I say I haven't played Rocket League in years, I probably mean like 2 years. Warhammer, though, that's probably more like 20 years, which is quite depressing to think about, but... Yeah, I used to enjoy that. I never played or anything. Didn't know how to. My parents bought me like all the the codex and stuff. I just never went through the effort of like reading and learning about it. I'm also just like collecting the pieces and building them and painting them. And I would never build them and paint them properly either. I would always just like do my own thing with it. Get a little wacky with it. I remember I had a Space Marine. I used to say like Space Marines are what I collected. And I had a tank, like a Space Marine tank. And I think I had like a Space Marine figure where its arm had snapped or something. Like something had gone... It was broken in some way. So I just like glued it to the side of the tank with like a sword sticking through it to look like he'd been like skewered to the side of the tank. I don't know. I remember that. I was completely lost for peak background noise. Never touched it before, so naturally 33-year-old looking for a hobby, so why not give it a shot? I think 33-year-old is probably like the prime age to be looking at Warhammer. Like as a kid, I'd probably underappreciated it, but I feel like I'd be so into that now, you know? Love that kind of thing. That's probably why, like, I'm gonna make up a stat here, which you know, don't... It's probably wildly inaccurate, but I imagine a large part of Lego's sales are from like 30-year-old men, right? I imagine Lego as being like a kid's toy, but in reality it probably is like middle-aged blokes. Myself included. I'm including myself in that. Not that I'm a middle-aged bloke. I don't want to age myself like that, but you know, we're getting close. We're getting close. To my stereo, oh, oh, oh. Sing along to my stereo. I really want to go fill up my water, but I'm waiting for the next time I have to reset aggro, because I know the second I stand up, the aggro is going to run out. And the second the aggro runs out and you're not here, you're just waiting for someone to take your spot, man. It's like... Someone logs in and sees someone AFK and they've lost aggro, they're jumping in. You know they are. It's a savage world out here at the Sand Crabs. It really is. If the next Sand Crab is active, I'll run and fill the water real quick. Only take me like 20 seconds. It'll be fine. Okay, it's active. I'm gonna go get it. I'll be real quick. Real quick. Maybe. All right. Bathroom water required. The best water in the house. Man, I still really need to work on my background. This sign is still dead. Need like a... Maybe I just need like a USB extender. USB extension cable. I could like run under the carpet or something. I don't know. I don't know. I'll figure something out. It has like a battery pack attached to it, but I literally, it takes 3 AA batteries for a tiny little sign. I was like, damn, this is gonna last forever. It lasted like 6 hours maybe in total, and then it died. It might have the tiniest bit of juice in it. No. Literally nothing. Shout out to bathroom water. It's the best water, man. Especially when you're hungover. If you're not that I'm hungover, but like when you are hungover. Nice sip from the bathroom tap. It's the best thing, man. Just zombieing your way over to the bathroom sink to try and have a sip. Good stuff. If I got locked away and we lost it all today. I like that he's so used to me streaming now. I'm talking about the dog, by the way. Yeah, he chills now. I didn't know how long it would take to get to that point. Like, if you remember that when I first got Bailey, he was like in the, I would put him in his crate while I was streaming every time. And I really thought that it would be like a year before I could have him like out of the crate while I was streaming. I thought like, I'm going to have my eye on him all the time. How am I going to do that? He's just going to be running around the house causing chaos. And no, he just comes in here and he chills out. He's used to it. How about these Toronto Maple Leafs? Oh, I didn't see. What? Oh, God, the game yesterday. I completely forgot. What was the result of yesterday's game? And what's going on with the Leafs? I need updates. I need my Ben hockey update. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. We just want to see you. There's the aggro. That was pretty well timed then. Fair enough. That wasn't bad. (6-1) loss at home. Game 7, massive disaster. Oh no. That sucks. That sucks. That is a massive disaster. That's the brutal thing about this like 7-game thing. Like you know, you put so much effort in to get to game 7. Like all the traveling, all the game time, just to blow it at game 7. That sucks. That sucks. I'm still on the fence about the whole like best of 7 thing. I have this debate with people all the time here. Obviously I'm in the minority because everybody here is Canadian and they love the system as it is and whatever. I'm on the fence about it always. But I was born and raised on soccer, right? Where in soccer there are like some, like in tournament football, there are sometimes like the 2 legs they call it. So you play 1 game at home, 1 game away. So there'll be 2 games. But when it comes to the finals, like the very final, like the final of a tournament is always 1 game. It's 1 game, 1 shot, 90 minutes, winner takes it all, right? And I quite like that because it allows the like lesser team, the underdog, to have a real chance. Like they could just show up on the day and give it their all because they know this is their chance to win a trophy. And the best team, the favorite, might just have an off day and get beat by the underdog, and it makes for such exciting football. But if it was best of 7, then the best team is pretty much always going to win. Because, you know, you've taken away a lot of that, like, variance, you know? But I also see why that is a good thing, you know, because you want the best team to win. Like, that, you know, if you're the best team, you should probably win, right? So I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know when the final of the Stanley Cup is. Like, how many teams are even left in at this point? 4? 8? I don't know. I want to say 8. Like, after these rounds. Seven consecutive losses in Game 7. I didn't know it was that bad. I did not know it was that bad. That's oh, that's tough. That is tough. I want to see when the next games are and stuff. And we're 2 subscribers away from 100. That is ridiculous. Ben, you and Major Fuxton yesterday were causing chaos. It was something. Insane. Oh man, I gotta come up with a better mic solution. Well, I said this like 3 times yesterday and I didn't do it, but I need to fix my desk so I can stand and have a proper stretch. Oh, I think I made it worse though. Instead of making it better, like I said, I was gonna adjust my desk so that I could put it into stand mode again. I didn't do that, but instead I hung up like a big fluffy blanket. It's probably not very fire safe in hindsight, but there's now like a big fluffy blanket that I like nailed to the wall essentially, that's now draped behind my desk to try and add some sort of sound dampening, which might have just made things worse in terms of being able to raise the desk. I could try it, but I feel like it's just a bad idea. That's loosened. It might work. I could try it. Should I try it? Is this a bad idea? I might try it. I might try and put the desk in stand mode, but it could go horribly wrong. And if the stream dies, it's because everything got unplugged and it all went horribly wrong. I'll answer Nathaniel's question before I do kill the stream accidentally. This is AI Cape. This is AI Cape, my ChatGPT controlled account. All right, let's try it. Bailey, look out. All right, let's just do it slowly, bit by bit. We don't have to go all in one. Hold tight, boys. Hold tight. Okay, I'll keep an eye on the cables. So far, so good. It's gonna look like the setup's gonna be out of line now. That sucks. I wish the setup behind me would raise with me. That would be. So far, so good. I think the wires are getting maybe a little bit tight, but it's all right. Good. Are we good? It's like the camera's still alive. Okay. Keep it going. Keep it going. Okay, well, things are getting pulled around a bit, that's for sure. I'm not at, like, the height I would need. I can go a bit more. Hey, that might have worked out, you know. Am I still in frame? Dude! What is this behind me? Oh, there's, like, stuff on the shelf here that is now in shot. That's not very ideal, is it? I can adjust... Oh, wait, I can move that. I can move that. How scuffed is this? Oh, God. I know what I'm doing, guys. Don't worry. I'm, you know... Oh shit, that was... Is that good? This corner's still in the way. Look at this corner. This stuff is not supposed to be here. It will move, don't worry. Alright, that's good. There's a box over there. Don't worry about the box. That's fine. You get to see this rack now. It kind of really brings the... It really demonstrates the fact that I'm just in a closet right now. Hey, it worked out. Oh, I can stand. That feels so good. Wow. You're telling me that would have worked the whole time? I've been complaining about it for weeks. It would have worked the whole time. Well, now we know. Now we know. Just throw a banana on the shelf, call it a day. feels very claustrophobic now because there's like stuff on the shelf right next to my head. Whatever, it's fine. Fine. It all worked out. I move that. I should probably stop messing with stuff and just leave it since it's working. Leave it like that. That's all good. Bailey's now very confused because I'm stood up talking to nothing. Blue not knowing what's in his own closet, and I'm only realizing it was there because it was in his face cam. But this rack that you can see here, like, used to go all... Oh, God. I'm hitting the microphone. Used to go, like, all the way around, like it was on this back wall as well. But I took that side down. I could take this one down as well, but I thought it would be useful to have. But in reality, probably not. I don't know. I could. Maybe. I don't know. I'll figure something out. That's a later problem. I'm just happy that I'm stood up. And X has redeemed stretch as well, which is exactly what I need. Let's go. Feels good, man. Streaming while standing up is honestly just so much better. I can't explain it. I can explain it, and I will explain it. Bend over and touch your toes. I mean, you wouldn't see that. I could pretend I was doing that. Also, if you think I can touch my toes, you're insane, man. I'm like the least flexible man you'll ever meet. I could, like, touch my knees. What was I saying? And over and touch your knees. No, honestly, the standing thing is amazing. It's so good, especially when streaming. Like, if I'm like having a gaming sesh, I don't really want to be stood here. Don't get me wrong. I would much rather just lounge out on a chair or on the couch or whatever. But when streaming, like, having the freedom to move around and, like, I don't know, it gives you so much more energy as well. You feel like up for it. When you're just kind of like hunched up in your chair, I don't know. It's just better. It's just so much better. I have so much freedom of movement. Yeah, we're all good. Yeah, unfortunately it makes the setup a bit scuffed. Like, you can't see that anymore. Well, you can. It's there, behind me. Although, that kind of means I've got more space for stuff now. I'm sorry, I'm like looking at my face cam now. Like, I could put stuff like higher up that you won't see when I'm sitting. But when I go into stand mode, there's like bonus stuff up here. Dude, I'm happy. This is all working out. This is all working out very well. How much for jumping jacks? Dude, there is not... I don't know how big you think this closet is, but... jumping jacks I might struggle with. There's not a full arm span in this closet, I can tell you that. A decent amount of room, though. I can go all the way back here. Oh, sorry, dog. Haley, look at this. Crazy? Look how much space I have. A reasonable closet. It is a closet, let's be real. It is a closet, but it's, you know, there's space. We're alright. So much room for activities. All that wall estate. Exactly. Exactly. This ceiling is really scuffed, and I don't know how that happened. Just noticing that now. Got a paint in here. I mean, it can be OSRS emote jumping jacks. I don't even remember what they look like. Do I have the emote? There's no way I have the emote. I can't even reference it. What emote could I do in here? Goblin salute? Oh, I can't even do the emote because I'm getting attacked. I don't want to do a lame one. That's kind of boring. I don't know. Haley, what's going on? Boom, 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 boom. Well, we're almost 58. Listen, progress is being made here today, boys. We're doing all right. I love the knife or like dart throwing animation. It's so like lazy. Like, I feel like if I was throwing a dart, I'd want to like whip it, you know? I want to deal some damage. But he's just like floating them, just like. I don't know, man. Boom, 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 boom. Sad GPT didn't say use a cannon also to speed up range in a multi-combat area. Could you imagine? I mean, GP is obviously the biggest factor there. I definitely haven't got the money for that, but that would have been interesting. That would have been interesting. Doing, man. Doing. It's looking at me like I'm crazy. Which, to be fair, Bailey, I probably am. I probably am. What should I eat tonight? What are we saying? Again, I have nothing in the house. It's this is not a good state of affairs. I actually probably do have beans on toast supplies. I have beans and I have bread. Beans on toast supplies. I'm saying it like it's a, you know, 20-step process. You want to come up here and see what's... It's a long way up, mate. It's a long way up. I don't even know. I don't know what's going on. You know what's going on? No good sniffing the microphone, mate. They can't see you down there. Oh. Dude, the dude is just getting heavier and heavier by the day, man. It's actually insane. Oh. Actually insane. You. Right. Oh. Man, who needs a gym when you've got a dog? Just pick him up. It's like bench press the dog. I'm gonna sneeze, I can feel it. I will suppress it. You had spaghetti? Spaghetti sounds good. Spaghetti sounds good. I do have spaghetti. I've probably got a pasta sauce kicking around somewhere. I don't really have any protein to have with it though. But that's alright. I can just... Oh, actually... Ooh, I actually have some frozen shrimp. Like, it's raw shrimp. Like jumbo shrimp that's raw, but it's frozen. I could like quickly defrost that and have like shrimp linguine pretty much. Sounds a bit fancy for 9 PM on a Monday night, but... No emergency frozen things? Must be something. I must have something. I don't know. I'll have to have a look. When's the Bailey emote? Dude, why am I not doing that? You know what? I don't have any sticky notes. What is wrong with me? Why do you not have sticky notes? I'm going to put a note somewhere on my desktop. Notepad. Alright. Bailey emote. Gummy emote. What other emotes do we want? I need emote ideas. I don't know how many I can have. Can I see that quite easily and quickly? Or do I have to dig deep for that? I don't know, there's got to be more than like 5, right? Surely I can have more than... Yeah, I would guess. It's so weird that it's based on how many subscribers you have. Like, I don't, you know. It's like, you know, obviously you guys went ham on the gifted emotes yesterday. So gifted emotes, the gifted subs yesterday. So I will have like a lot of emotes available, but like when they expire next month, do I just lose them all? Do I lose all the emotes? You know, it must tell me on here somewhere. Upload another. Oh, you have 12 emote slots available. Okay, I see. I see. Well, that's pretty good. 12. We have 1. We have 1 emote, so we need more. Bailey emote, gummy emote. Feels a bit bad that my other cat doesn't have an emote. I do have 2 cats, but Bernie gets all the love. My other cat, unfortunately, will not respond well to being picked up. That's level 58, not bad. So it's like difficult for me to show her on stream. She has like issues, like her hips are like really bad and like her back is quite bad. So she doesn't like being picked up. It's very uncomfortable for her. She's very affectionate. It's not in like an angry way. She's not like, put me down. It's more just like a, I don't know, uncomfortable. Let's do this one last time. What about like something for AI Cape? That's what we stream most often, so that would make sense. I was gonna say like a chat GPT emote, but like it doesn't really like, it doesn't feel that relevant. It needs to be more specific than that, you know, because you could just have like the chat GPT logo, but that's like, I don't know. If it was like an emote that people could use when ChatGPT was making a dumb decision, right? Like that would be something you could use in a specific moment that makes sense. But I just don't know what you would have. Some sort of dumb ChatGPT emote, but like I don't know what it would look like. I think that's the best way to design emotes, like designing emotes where you can use them at a specific moment that makes sense, you know? I think what I'm saying is you're better off thinking of a time where you would want an emote and then thinking of an emote that would fit that, rather than just trying to think of random emotes, you know? I can make the emotes and send them over if you remind me. Oh, for sure, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. The Bernie one, I just used some, like, website that automatically takes out the background and... I mean, I can do that on Photoshop anyway, but this website did it in like 2 seconds. A skill cape that says AI, that's pretty cool. I like that. Your logo's an idea for an emote. That's true. That is true. Yeah, I don't mind that. And then people can spam it in other people's chats and, you know, advertise for me. I'm kidding. Oh, yeah, yeah. And it goes like this. Gone. What about some sort of like, I don't know, you got me thinking. What else did I need to do though? Emotes was one thing. I'm trying to make a to-do list while streaming. This is so unbelievably unprofessional. You should put pictures of the cat in Discord so she can be, so if she can't be picked up. I did? Question mark? Did I? No, I'm second guessing myself. Second guessing myself. Sure I did. Oh, I did. I did in the pets channel in Discord. It's the very first message, so you'd like have to pretty much scroll all the way up. But I did. Josephine is the one you're looking for. I no longer have Penny, unfortunately. There were 3 cats. Bernie, Penny, and Josephine. And I no longer have Penny. So just Bernie and Josephine. And Bailey, of course. I got them moves like Jagger. Man, you got me thinking about emotes now. It's all I can think about. I'll come up with some stuff. Maybe I'll chill tonight and have a think about that. I say chill tonight. I should, you know, I probably shouldn't be up too late. I do have to be up tomorrow. I gotta work tomorrow at like 7 in the morning. That's alright. That's a tomorrow problem. That's a tomorrow problem. Look up on that stage singing. Ooh. You should have an animated emote, right? I believe so. Yeah. Actually, do I still have that page open? I do not. Let me check again though. I don't know if it told me on there though. I'll check. Animated emotes, I wouldn't have a clue where to start, but I could check. Go to emotes. Standard emotes. Oh, everyone gets 5 apparently. So 5. Wait, what? Oh no, they're follower emotes. Follower emotes are a new free tier of emotes that let you grow your community by giving viewers more ways to join the conversation. So I can add 5 free emotes for followers. That's kind of cool. Bonus emotes. Use Twitch alerts and get 2 additional animated emotes. Oh, so if I use Twitch alerts, right now I'm not using Twitch alerts. I'm using what am I using? Streamlabs. So if I switch to Twitch alerts, I could get 2 animated emotes. Pretty cool, I suppose. Yes, long story short, I do have animated emotes. 13 of them apparently. Well, there you go. Kind of cool. Kind of cool. Wow, guys, if I get 42 more subscribers, I'll get 1 more animated emote slot. Yeah, it doesn't. I don't know. The scaling on that seems a little much. What's this stuff? Bits tier emote. Oh, like if you. Oh, I see. Like if you donate a certain amount of bits, you get a certain emote. But I don't have any of those. Interesting. Okay. There's loads you can fiddle with. I should really get on that, shouldn't I? Why does it say 2 out of 90? No way I have 90. I don't know, man. Confusing. Confusing. Long story short, we have plenty of emote slots to fill, so yeah, I'll have to come up with some stuff. Blue does the OSRS dance emote. I wonder if I could do that. I wonder if I could like record myself. I don't even know how I would do that. I guess you wouldn't need a green screen. I was gonna say I would need a green screen, but you could probably still clip around it without. AI can probably remove the background for you these days. I don't know. I'm cosplaying as broke at the minute. Oh my god! I hope you didn't overextend yesterday, Ben. Cosplaying is broke. I'm gonna start using that. I like that. That's funny. Grace, do you have pets? I can't remember. I feel like you said once before, but I don't remember. I bought my Airbnb to Wales yesterday, and that should have been it. Why is my brain struggling to decipher what that means? I bought my Airbnb to Wales yesterday. Like, it's a mobile Airbnb? Is that what I'm... Oh, wait. You... Right, you're going to Wales. Dude, I'm so dumb. You're going to Wales and you bought an Airbnb. Like, you rented an Airbnb. Is that what I'm... Oh! I see. I understand. My brain read that as you, like, brought your... I guess brought would have... Yeah, there's no R in there. But you brought your Airbnb to Wales. As in, like, you have an Airbnb that's, like, a trailer that you rent out to people. And you took it to Wales. That's how I read that. Ay. No pets? Why did I think you had a cat? I don't know. You should get a pet, though. You should get one. Would recommend. They're a lot of work. And money. But they're good to have around, you know? Especially living alone. Like, it's nice to come home and there's, like, animals. You know? I get to talk to people without sounding completely insane. Late night stream? Yes. Hitting up YouTube today, Yickety. feel like I usually see you over on Twitch. I mean, be wherever you want. That's not me, you know, it's not a complaint. Merely an observation. I have like 4 cats. I don't know anymore. Yeah, that's wild. I had 3. I did have 3. But I'm down to 2. It's still alive. The cat didn't die or anything. My ex, when me and my ex split, I kept 2 of the cats. She took 1. My mum traps and releases feral cats and gets them spayed and neutered. That's sick, actually. But yeah, that's an easy way to end up with a lot of cats, that's for sure. I am going to sleep, so I'm peacing out with just browsing random vids. Well, I'm glad you swung by, and I'm glad you're calling me a random vid. What's that all about? Good night, man. Have a good night, dude. Good to see you. More of a cat person and would get one over a dog. That's fair. Yeah, no, that's totally fair. I don't really have a preference. I like them both in different ways, I suppose. I used to be a dog person, like, more than a cat person, but that's because I'd never owned a cat. Well, I'd never owned a dog either, but I'd looked after, like, my granddad's dog and stuff before. I had more, like, access to dogs, so I just naturally liked dogs more. I always had that stereotypical assumption that cats were just, like, not interested in their owners. You just kept themselves to themselves, whatever. Didn't like being pet, whatever. But the second I got a cat, I was like, oh, he's great. He has so much personality. He loves to, like, be squished and cuddled. He's honestly, he's great. And one of the benefits is he likes to, you know, he takes care of himself, essentially, you know. As long as he has food and water and you clean his litter, he's happy. Whereas the dog is a much more hands-on experience, you know. Like, I don't even know where the cats are right now, but it doesn't matter. Because they're cats, they can look after themselves. The house cats, it's not like they're out in the street somewhere and I don't know where they are, but, like, they're chilling somewhere, whereas the dog is very much here all the time. Eventually I'll send cat pictures in Discord. Yeah, man, do it, for sure. No, I miss my my little Penny. Penny was the... But she was like... I was going to say she was the 3rd cat, but she technically was the 2nd cat. We got Bernie first, then Penny, and then Josephine. And it's sad, because Penny was, like, my cat. I mean, they were our cats, like, collectively. But it was my ex's idea to get the first cat, which was Bernie. And that was, like, her baby boy. Like, they were so affectionate with each other. And then I wanted to get a second one, so I like, convinced her to get Penny. And Penny was, like, my baby girl. And then we agreed to get a 3rd. But yeah, when we separated, we split them in weird ways. It was just kind of the way it worked out. But yeah, Penny, which I would consider to be my cat, left. And Bernie, who was supposed to be like her baby boy, I've got. So I don't know, it worked out in a weird way. Bailey is now being vocal. What's up? What do you want? He's just had dinner and he went out like right before the stream. So I don't know. I don't know if he's just being needy or... What do you want? What do you want? I'll have to leave in a minute anyway, because I do need to eat and get myself to bed at a respectable time. I had a cat just straight up disappear for like 3 years and then stop by to say, hey, I have a new owner, and then leave again. That's crazy. I have heard stories like that before, and that's nuts to me. Stop it. Being crazy right now. Relax. Okay, get your toy. Nuts. I just sometimes I just have to like put a toy in his mouth. It's like having a sucker or a pacifier or whatever for a baby. Just like, here, have that. Now he's occupied. I might get tomorrow. Should probably do this clue scroll, shouldn't I? Catherby Bank. Not exactly difficult, is it? I always forget about clue scrolls. I think I've got a beginner clue that I've had in my bank for like months. I just always forget that it's there. Dude, stop. I think he does want to go out. And to be honest, I probably should go, like I said, get dinner and stuff. So I will leave it there, because he is clearly indicating to me that he wants to go out, which is good. And I want to reward that behavior, because the important thing with a puppy is, like, getting him to tell me when he wants to go out. Otherwise, they just go in the house, right? So I should probably listen to that signal, and I should listen to my stomach, because I'm starving. But guys, thank you for swinging by. Completely random, spontaneous stream today, so I appreciate you showing up. I appreciate it. Got a shower, it's a good timing. Well, there you go. It all works out. It all works out. No, guys, thank you so much. I will be back live again on, what day? Wednesday. Wednesday will be the next stream. If not before, but I think Wednesday makes the most sense. So yeah, I'll see you guys there. I don't know if it's going to be AI Cape or One Chunk. Dude, he's being an absolute crackhead. Relax. Yeah, anyway, I will see you on Wednesday. But jump in the Discord. I'll be in there. I'll be floating around. Say hello. Do whatever you want. Yeah. See you around, guys. Thanks again. Bye-bye.